Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Nope. Nope.
Okay, first off, it's not that deep, okay? If you don't want it to hurt when you put your retainers on, you should probably just wear your retainers. But the thing I'm more interested about is that she's gagging. She's gagging when she puts them in, and that's an interesting response because we see it quite a bit, but there is a way to solve this so you don't have to gag. And it's actually the way that your retainer is built. And a lot of people keep their retainer this way, and I had no idea, and I was like, that's so interesting because it's super easy just to do these two simple things to get your retainer to make you non-gag. So the first step is when you get a retainer, it's going to be sucked down onto the mold of your exact teeth. And so in the roof of your mouth, you have this thing called a hard palate, okay? And then behind here, you have your soft palate, leaving to that dangly thing that hangs in the back of your throat. That thing that makes you go, ugh, yeah, like that. And so sometimes there's this line, this soft palate, hard palate line where they kind of go in between. And at that point, it can trigger someone's gag reflex, even if there's something kind of semi near it. And so a lot of the retainers back in the day used to cover this entire palate. We used to cut back a little bit, but I still notice that today, people just have an issue. So what I would suggest is just completely cutting out cut out the palate completely of your retainer. Make sure that your orthodontist or your dentist completely cuts out the roof of the mouth. So just have it on the outside edges of the thing here. Completely remove this part here. And the second thing that I would do to help stop this is actually cut along the last tooth in the dead middle of the tooth. So don't fully wrap around the back of the tooth here. Have them cut it to halfway. Now, halfway will stop it, will like literally protect it from dropping downward because there's nothing there, because we had this big issue where people were cutting off the back tooth and then those teeth will drop down and touch each other. And then all of a sudden you just hit really hard on those back tooth two only and it causes a bunch of problems, okay? So you need half of it covered, okay? But the other half being covered and having this removed where it's not going along the back doesn't trigger that gag reflex as much, which is super weird. So yeah, make sure to wear your retainers and stop complaining. Okay, it's your fault. You put yourself in this situation, okay, not me. And if you want to stop gagging as well, do those couple things to your retainers. Have your orthodontist help you out with them, okay? Don't go cutting them with scissors and stuff. But if you do those things, you'll be just fine.